Hey everyone, it's Mr. Hollywood, and today I will be reviewing Dune 2. And let's just say I have a lot of thoughts, so before I give you my review, feel free to share what your thoughts on Dune 2 is down below in the comments. And I also want to know, how does it compare to Dune 2021? I'm very interested, and now let's begin. Starting off with the good, the world building in this is incredible. From continuing some lore from the first film, and just like the world building, the world that Denis Villeneuve created was awesome. Also, Hans Zimmer's score is awesome again. The practical and the visuals, it all looks gorgeous, and the acting and the characters, it was kind of all incredible. And one thing that I really appreciate is that it kind of takes place in the same area during the entire time, and it's compelling. I don't know, I never thought it would be interesting. So yeah, this movie was really interesting. Also, the way it continued off from the cliffhanger in the first one was great. And it also set up, and this is definitely going to be a trilogy, an epic third film that could be one of my favorite movies of all time if it sticks to the landing. But yeah, the way it just set up and continued the first Dune was just incredible. And Austin Butler as the villain was incredible, and seeing Chris Walken as like the king was incredible. And then Timothy Chalamet and Zendaya, seeing their dynamic was great. And Timothy Chalamet, he was just in Wonka a few months ago, and he was in Dune 2. And like Rebecca Ferguson has also had an impressive last few months, that she was in Dune 2 as the mom, and then she was in MI7. So yeah, like the acting is top tier. The characters are interesting. Basically just in terms of all the technical stuff, probably one of the best technical movies, just in terms of visuals and stuff. And in just terms of the way it's directed, it's all shot beautifully. And, whether I like the story, I feel like it kind of already gives it a 5, even if the rest of the movie sucked. But luckily the rest of the movie did not suck, so, like I said, it just continued on with lore from the first Dune. There isn't actually not much to say. For a movie that is almost 3 hours, it flew by pretty fast. I was never bored. I was entertained, and I actually did not see it in IMAX. So I'm probably gonna go back in a few weeks to see it in IMAX. But even though I didn't see it in IMAX, I still thought it was incredible. However, this movie does still have one kind of big flaw to hold it back from being on a level of some sequels that you'll see in an upcoming video, where I'm going to do the top 10 best second movies in a franchise. So yeah, I actually thought Dune 2 was pretty incredible, but the one thing is, kind of like the first Dune, a little bit less. This movie is a little bit too ambiguous at the end. Yeah. Stuff happened. I'm not going to say nothing happened, but at the end, it's like you realize, it is a pretty complete story, but it's like, what are they going to do? It just feels like a better cliffhanger than Across the Spider-Verse, or it feels like a resolution, but it just feels odd a bit. And I actually will say, the way Dune 2 ended, just before it cut, I think it was pretty beautiful. And it definitely took some big risks. And by the end, and I am gonna get into major spoilers. So Paul killed Austin Butler's character, so he's becoming a king, and he left Zendaya at the end. That is a bold decision. or I feel like the villain kind of won, because I feel like now he's gonna suffer ultimate consequences in the next film, and his life is gonna strike back at him. So yeah, I think the way it closed out and set up a third film is awesome. Now, do I think it was necessary to just cut at that point? Not really, but it at least had a complete story, so it just didn't feel right to cut it off at that point. However, overall, Dune 2 is so far my favorite movie this year. I technically only saw 2 because the other was Madam Web, and that movie was garbage. But yeah, Dune 2, overall, I thought was an incredible experience. It could maybe go down in my resume because I don't feel like it is going to go up, except for unless Dune 3 is awesome. But who knows when that's going to come out. Like, on its own, it's probably not going to go up because really, like, seeing in theaters is the real gem. Like, I'm not sure how it's gonna perform at home, but you know, overall, I'm really excited for Dune 3. But yeah, overall, Dune 2 was an awesome movie, or maybe should I say awesome experience. I'm really glad I saw it. I think, like I said it a few times, it set up a great great third movie. And I like seeing the progression of these characters, and I actually feel like more stuff actually goes on in this. So, overall, Dune, and this might actually surprise some people, I'm going to give this one an A. I'm going to give it a 9.5 overall. I actually did love Dune 2 a lot. And, you know, who knows how it will be when I do my updated thoughts when Dune 3 comes out, but for now, I will give it an A and a 9.5 on the entertainment scale. So, yeah. Yeah, I actually do think Dune 2 was incredible. So, there's that. So, thanks for watching. Feel free to share your thoughts on Dune 2 down below in the comments. And I cannot wait to... And I actually will announce it. So, for anyone that made it this far, I'm doing my 200 subscribers special in the next 3 days, which is a 3-parter, where I'm going to do the movie March Madness. You'll see there in tomorrow's video for part 1. But anyways, thanks for watching, and peace out.